my dear Trivian family, are you finding it really challenging to lose weight? Like you are following diet, you are doing a little bit of workout, trying to balance everything, but you still find it really difficult to lose weight. There are basically a few small things, a very trivial kind of things which are actually important but which always get ignored, and hence as far as weight loss or the fat loss is concerned, the result gets zero. So what are these small but important things? Today I'm going to tell you about 5 more important tips which you need to include in your daily routine in terms of diet, which would really help you to lose your weight fast and to lose your weight very effectively. Like you are not going to bounce back after losing the weight. What are these top 5 tips? Well, stay tuned and listen till the end without missing anything, because all the tips are really very important. And if you are really frustrated that why you are not losing weight, by doing everything still you are not losing weight, then you might get your answers by paying attention on these 5 very important tips. So stay tuned and comment in the comment section and let me know what is the most challenging thing you find in your weight loss journey. Yes, if you have any kind of a doubt, any kind of a question related to your weight loss, related to your fat loss, related to your weight plateau, stuck in weight, or anything related with it, you can definitely comment and ask me in the comment section. If you have still not subscribed, please subscribe and press the bell notification so that you get timely notification of such videos. Please like, share and comment in my video. See you in the next section. Welcome back, dear Trivian family. First and foremost, pay attention that you are including all major food groups, all macronutrients in your diet. What does it mean? That if you have going bonkers by cutting down all the fat or all the carbs from your meal, like doing some kind of a weird keto diet, extremely high in protein with zero carbs, no chapati, no rice. Yeah, many people do that. They cut off the rice completely from their meals and then they got craving and they end up eating jeera rice. Like, don't go overboard. Some people do that with the fat. They absolutely put a very less amount of oil in their sabjis and the curries and then end up having the fat cravings, and then they have something very unhealthy like a junk food which has a lot of processed fat into it, like some fried stuff. So if you are going too hard and too strict with your diet and you are compromising on all the major food like the carbs, like the fat, then you are going to have cravings and then there would be a no restriction on the amount you are having. Yes, so what I am basically talking about, well, the bottom line is that have a very balanced meal. Don't go overboard, but have carbs, have fat, healthy fat, healthy carbs in your meals. What are healthy carbs? Instead of going for maida or refined flour, going for whole wheat flour, whether it is in bread, whether it is in some kind of unhealthy stuff, would be a better option. Similarly, if you are going for rice, having rice in form of some high protein khichdi, or having rice like a brown rice or unpolished rice with some kind of a dal combination or sambar combination would be fine. So don't go overboard in your zeal as far as the major food group is concerned. Pay attention that you are including all these major food groups in your roj ka daily ka routine so that you don't get craving whenever unhealthier options of them are presented before you. So this is the first tip. Now what is the second tip? You must be thinking if you are not cutting off the fat, if you are not cutting off the carbs to an extreme level, how would you lose weight? Well, let me tell you on the onset itself that if you are following such a restrictive diet, one day or another your weight is going to bounce back, because you can't follow such a restrictive diet in such a social world where you have to go out, you have to meet people and you have to eat either out with them or in their home, and you can't really say to them lots of the food because all the others are eating. You would get cravings, you would end up having a lots of unhealthy stuff. So here comes the second tip. The most important thing is how much you eat rather than what you eat. See, you end up having some unhealthy stuff like pura and with a lot of guilt, but still you go overboard and overindulge or binge on them and have more guilt that you have basically digressed from your meal plan. Having it in a restricted or limited amount, like having half bhatura without any guilt with a lot of pleasure, would give you less guilt, more satisfaction, would cut off your calories and would also help you to lose weight. Now you would be wondering कि ये सब बोलने में आसान है, but you can't really restrict or limit yourself with such a tasty food in such a limited amount. Basically, watching your portion size is very important. What is portion size? The amount of food you are having or serving in your plate at one time. That is the portion size. Also, I'm doing a very detailed video on the portion sizes. Press on the bell notification so you will get the notification of this video on time. So anyway, so portion size, how would you really restrict it? How would you limit yourself? I have done one previous video about the slow eating and proper chewing. How it would help you to feel longer, provides you full satisfaction without any guilt, and won't give you a craving for a longer time. Okay, I have discussed all this in a very detailed way in that video. I would give that video in the I button. Please click on the video if you have not watched it, because it gives you a plethora of information. So slow eating is the key, where you would really can cut out your excessive amount of indulgence in the food, unhealthy food, and watch your portion size. Even some people eat healthy food, don't go for unhealthy food, and still won't lose weight. That could be a reason because of larger portion size. Whatever portion size you feel is fine for you, basically actual portion size are very, very less than our own imagination. So this is the second tip, watch your portion size. Now you must be wondering, you have to include everything like fat and carbs, healthy fat, then you have to watch your portion size. How all these things would be managed? So here comes our third tip. The third tip is to eat in. Try to eat your food at home as much as you can. Home cooked food, where you can really manipulate the ingredients, where you can swap the unhealthy stuff with the healthy things, like you can go for patties or you can go for cutlet, shallow fried rather than deep fried. You can swap refined flour with the whole wheat flour. So many things you can basically swap in your home cooking. So go for homemade stuff, homemade food more and more, instead of going out and eating out, because that would really sabotage the whole weight loss journey. So try to eat as much as you can in your home. So basically, eating at home gives you a lot of control over what you eat and how much you eat. Now the fourth point is focus on what you are adding to your diet. It is very important. Sometimes we are so mindless about adding unhealthy stuff to our plate as well. Well, in my series of videos, particularly in the videos where I am sharing with you stamina building, weight loss foods, please go out and check out all those videos. I am giving you the information about such foods which, if you can eat, even a 1 or 2 tablespoons a day, gives you a lot of nutrients. Yes, they give you a truckload of nutrients, and you have to include them in a very less amount. They give you lots of nutrients which keep your immunity good, which keep your skin and hairs good, which gives you fitness, which boosts your metabolism, which detox your system, and would help you ultimately in losing your belly fat and overall weight. Include these sport food more and more. Also include more natural sources of nutrition like whole grains or vegetables or fruits. These are very natural sources of nutrition. They are not at all processed. They are directly coming from nature. They have a lot of nutrients in them, and more in various ways you are including these foods in your diet would mean that you would lose weight faster without compromising on your skin quality, without compromising on your hair quality or your immunity. So that is the third tip, to basically pay attention to whatever you are adding to your diet. And the last and the final tip is to cut out all the processed or the packaged food from your meals. Whatever is coming through a dabba is going to make you or your weight loss a dabba. All these processed or packaged foods have lots of preservatives, and all these synthetic preservatives are again going to get stored in the body. And in the whole diet detox wala video, I have told you how fats basically get stored because of these kinds of toxins and preservatives, and ultimately it leads to fat gain or weight gain. So try to go less on the packaged food or any kind of a processed food which is coming from the factory. Instead, depend upon more natural food coming directly from the nature. So I have already discussed all the natural foods, fantastic natural foods in other ways, various ways, whole foods, zero-calorie vegetables, fantastic food for a particular season. All those videos are basically scattered around throughout my channel. So please go and watch those videos to have better understanding of food, better understanding of food working for your body, within your body, so that you will get to know that how they keep us really healthy and really help us to lose all that excess weight or fat. I really hope that you have liked all these 5 points. If you have liked this, don't forget to give a thumbs up. It doesn't cost anything. Your thumbs up would mean that it would be visible to more and more people, and more people would get benefit out of it. They could really start with their weight loss or fat loss journey. Don't underestimate yourself at any point because of your weight or fat. I know you are striving good, you are doing absolutely good. On that thought, I'm just wrapping up this video. I really hope to see you in the next video with a smiling and a gentle face. Don't forget to subscribe the channel if you have still not. And as I always say, keep smiling, keep creating. Bye bye. See you in the next video.